Welcome, friends. Continuing at the Cumberland Abandoned Wonderland. So we just came in this abandoned structure with no roof anymore. Oh, look, there was a fire here too. That's probably why there's no roof. Those are clearly blackened timbers, and all that's left is the concrete walls, and there's the little notches where they had probably the roof supports. Now, I don't know what's up with the holes in this wall. I'm walking into a spider web. Hey, look, here's some of the burnt out timbers right here. These probably fell from the roof whenever the fire happened. I don't know why there's holes in the wall here. That's odd, unless it was originally used for intended or used for something else that needed holes, and then they used it as a wall. I can't imagine why they just put it up as a wall with all these holes. That doesn't really make much sense. If you know why there's holes in this wall like that, also neatly lined up, leave a comment. Class of Whoa, this has been abandoned for a while. Check this out. Class of 1976. Well, I doubt somebody who's like in their 50s or something came up here in more recent times and tagged class of 1976. So my money's on that graffiti's on pretty damn old, like maybe like 40 years old or more. Class of 1976. That's insanity. And it looks like fresh graffiti too, doesn't it? It looks like it was just painted like last year. It hasn't worn at all. Damn, for 41-year-old graffiti, that's pretty good. Oh, where's this little guy? Almost looks like something I've seen before, but it might just be coincidence. I'm not sure. Broken glass. Ah, there's spider webs everywhere. Hold on, I gotta set my camera down for a second. My glasses lenses just popped out. Ah, there's a bug in my hair. Sorry, guys. Spider web in my glasses. Oh, someone's coming over here. What? This is the guy that I saw walking over here before. There he is. Oh, too bad he's leaving. I would have made friends with him. Bye, purple shirt guy. Yeah, he parked his vehicle over there in the Stop and Shop parking lot, and I saw him walking in this direction. And I was like, I wonder if he's coming in here, but I couldn't see where he was going because it was blocked by trees. And it's just a question. He came in here for a walk, or whatever he was doing. Alright, I don't think he saw me though. And there's the second of those train oil tanks converted into a shed. There's the hinge again. More graffiti. There's the garbage truck rears that we saw. And, oh, here's the front end, like a truck hood, an old truck hood. Look at that. And you can still see some of the roof supports here. These weren't entirely knocked down or burned out. An old wooden structure over there, restoring something of one form or another. Everywhere I go in here, I get hit with spider webs in my head. I don't know what that was used for. It almost looks like a rabbit cage, but I don't think that's what it was. Oh, yeah, look at this. This is an old-looking truck hood. Very cool. By the way, check out that graffiti. Look at the shading on that. That's a spider web. That's appropriate. That artist had skills. There's another one of those things. I wonder if they were keeping animals in here. Look. It's like, that like kind of like rabbit cage wiring on the bottom. They were definitely keeping animals of some sort in here. I wonder if it was an animal, like an animal shelter type thing, like a pound, or if it was somebody just happened to have been keeping animals there. Look at this. That's old. Truck history experts out there. Can you tell me about what era and maybe even what vehicle that comes from? It's clearly not new. Some graffiti there. I can't quite read that says. And then more holes in the wall over here. Mad cool. And then the doorway over here. Oh, yeah, another spider web on my face. Non-stop. There's more over here. Why is there more concrete wall over here past the, unless there's another room in here somewhere. I don't know what these low walls are for. That looks like a door, but there's like concrete in front of it. Why would there be a concrete thing in front of a door? That makes no sense. Let's see if I can get around to the other side and figure out what's going on with that. Oh wait, there's another thing over there. Okay, yeah. There's a whole wall that goes around here. It's like a castle. Castle of decayed concrete and graffiti. With nature reclaiming it. Guys, I have to say, this place could possibly be my favorite urban exploring place yet. Possibly even surpassing the forts. It just keeps going on and on. And every time you think you've seen everything in an area, you see more. There's that guy looking again, so this time he's white and he's crying. Yeah, I don't know. I guess there was a roof here too, but I don't. I guess the only reason I can think of as to why that end of it would be open is that maybe that end had a wooden wall and it burned down in the fire. I can't imagine why they have a roof and no wall on that front side. Oh look, we can see down into... Now, is this the actual river? This could be the actual Blackstone River, possibly. It looks big enough. Could possibly be like an offshoot or inshoot, tributary, or slate diversion, but I would not be a bit surprised if this is the actual Blackstone River. And actually, now that I think about how the way it was laid out when I looked at the satellite view, I'm pretty sure this is the river. Blackstone River. Starts somewhere up in Massachusetts, goes through Blackstone, Massachusetts, that's why they call it Blackstone River. Continues to be called that through the border between Cumberland and Lincoln, and once it gets past Central Falls and Pawtucket, it starts being called the Pawtucket River, even though it's still the same river. And then when it gets down side of Providence, it starts being called the Seekonk River, which is odd because it doesn't even go past or through Seekonk. And then finally it empties into Narragansett Bay. But it's all the same river, the Blackstone River. Oh, we can see this side now. Whoa! Oh my God, I'm still recording. I can't believe that. Ow! I just like fell on that slope. Ow, I killed my knee. Look, my knee's all scuffed up. And I tried to save my camera from falling off my wrist, but in doing so, it swung around and banged against that concrete thing right there. And the battery compartment came open. And I was so worried that it broke, but it's still recording. I pray the audio is still working. I'm gonna have to play this back and make sure in a bit, but damn, that was a close one. Geez, I'd rather injure myself than hurt my camera. Especially with all these cool videos that I've got on it now. Look, there's a ghost monster from Pac-Man. I don't need to go around all the way around the back end of this. That's weird. It's almost like the river was supposed to go around that end, but it's dry, and it just goes around that end. That's very interesting. Alright, now I'm going to be a little more careful not to slip again. That's where I slipped. It's just suddenly, my foot just went. Oh my God! Good, holy moly, guys. Look how far down this goes. It's like one room after another room after another room. This is huge, and you couldn't even see it from the satellite view, probably because there's no roof, so you just saw like trees over it. This is insanity. There's some pipe things on top. I wonder if they were like using as roof supports. Maybe there weren't even roofs in this part, but why would they have the walls then? Unless it was just for mounds of dirt storage. You know how some like places, companies, whatever, will like ship dirt if you need dirt, or like sand for like the roads in the winter, or construction usage, or digging and then dumping. Who knows? I just don't know. There's a clear mound here. That's not naturally occurring. Clearly that was here originally, and then these trees and stuff grew on top of it. Well guys, that concludes this video. I'll continue this explore of this massive complex in the next video. I'm going to check my audio too to make sure I'm still recording audio. Pray it is. Alright. Thanks for tuning in.